Hello, students. Welcome to today's session on decimal expansion of real numbers. So, students, you might have aware about what is rational number, what is irrational numbers. Now, when we combine rational numbers and irrational numbers, they will be called as the real number. So, if we talk about the real numbers, real numbers. Then real numbers are combination of rational numbers and irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. Now this topic we are going to read up. It's nothing but the decimal expansion of the real numbers. Like how we will expand the real numbers. So for example, if the question is given that if 10 divided by 3 or 100 divided by 3 or 1000 divided by 3. So the answer will be, what will be the answer for this all thing? So this one would be 3.333. So which is 3.33 bar. This is 33.33 bar, 3 bar. And this one would be 333.3 bar. So this is what the decimal expansion is. But if I'll ask you a question that I want to change this fraction or this decimal expansion in the fraction, then how can I change it? So because you know it that these are nothing but the rational numbers. These are nothing but the rational numbers. So to check it that what will be the expansion of these decimal numbers, so there is one rhythm that you need to follow. So in that, suppose the question is given that express 3.33 bar in P by Q form. Express 3.33 bar in P by Q form. Then how can we prove this? So easy. For that, we can show that suppose if there is a value of 3.33, we'll take it as x. Let x is equals to 3.3 bar. Now, what we should see in this question is that only one value which is getting there, and which is only one value which is getting repeated throughout. So if there is only one value which is getting repeated, then you need to consider this thing that after that, let x is equals to 3.3 bar. So let this as equation number 1. Now if one digit is getting repeated, the only one digit after in the bar section, then you should multiply this value with 100. With 10. So let x is equals to 3.33, multiply both side by 10. We need to multiply both side by 10. So what will be the value of this one? So 10x is equals to 33.3 bar, right? 33.3 bar. Now after that, what are you gonna do? So suppose this is equation number 2. Now the next thing which you should do is that you should subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So if we'll subtract equation 1 from equation number 2, then definitely we'll get one value which is 10x minus x, which is equals to 33.3 bar minus 3.3 bar. Now what will be the value of 33.3 bar minus 3.3 bar? So over here 10x minus x will be 9x and 33.3 bar minus 3.3 bar will be 30, right? So we'll get this. And so x is equals to 30 by 9. Now we can get this value as it is divisible by 3. So 10 by 3, which is 10 by 3. So that's why if this is the value, we got 10 by 3 as 3.33 bar. Now this decimal expansion, we can convert it back into the fractional value. We'll do other question also in the decimal expansion. For example, now the previous question was all about the if there is a single digit, which is getting repeated. Now what if double digit is getting repeated? So we'll take the other question, which is express 7.86 bar. 7.86 bar. You can take any value. If you can take any value. So express 7.86 bar in P by Q form. Now this is the question. Then first of all, you should let 7.86 as x. So the first step is let 7.86 bar is equals to x, right? So this is the first equation. Now what I told you earlier is that there are two digits which are getting repeated. Now if the two digits are getting repeated, so you should multiply this equation number 1 with 100. So multiply both sides by 100. So when you will multiply both sides by 100, then you will get 100x is equals to 786.86 bar, right? Because you are multiplying this thing with the 786. So when you're getting this thing, now you should consider this as equation number 2. Now when you'll get this, now again the same thing, that subtract equation 1 from 2. Subtract equation 1 from equation number 2. So when you will subtract it, then 100x minus x will be, so see, 100x minus x is equals to 786.86 bar minus 7.86 bar, right? You will get this thing. Now if you will subtract this, then 100x minus x would be 99x, and over here 0.86 bar and 0.86 bar will get cancelled, and 786 minus 7 would be 779. So what will be the value of x then? Then x value will be 779 divided by 99. Now you can simplify it. It's up to you whether it is divisible by or not. So 99 is divisible by 3, whereas 7 plus 14, 14 plus 9, 25. So 14, so 23. So no, the upper one is not divisible by 3. So that's it. This will be the answer. This will be the final answer. Now this is what the question is. Now what if there are 3 digits, 4 digits which are getting repeated? So you should solve this accordingly. If the 3 digits, so in the conclusion I would say conclusion, I would say, conclusion number one, if one digit is getting repeated, if one digit is getting repeated, then you should multiply with 10. And if it's 2 digits, you should multiply by 100. 3 digits, you should multiply with 1000, and so on. So like this, they are the question. You can try out these questions from my side. For example, the question number 1 is something which is express 66.66 in P by Q form. Question number 2, express 7.686 bar in P by Q form. So you can try this, you can solve this. So that's all for today's session. I hope you all understood the topic. Keep practicing and I'll see you in the next time. If you have any doubt, you can please contact me on my Urban Pro profile. Till then, you can solve this. See you. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you.